I told my AD at the time, I said, I got like a 5-year plan. I had a plan to bring in this guy to replace myself. Kind of had a handshake agreement with a Hall of Fame coach. That all changed, and I'm still here. But it's coming to an end very soon, and I'm going to miss coaching football and the relationships I have with kids. And, guys show up at the house, or I get texts and Instagrams all the time, and it's pretty special. That's why I got into teaching and coaching, is I thought I could help kids, and hopefully I've done that.
So I asked you that before the season started, if this might be the last go-around for you, and you didn't want to go there, you didn't want to talk about that. Is this, or are you willing to
No, it's not been a very well-kept secret, but yeah, this is it for me. Yep, I got whenever this season ends, I'm hanging up the head coaching whistle, and I want to keep helping Wenatchee in some way. I've got some ideas to do some things in the off season with football players. A lot of the bigger, better schools in the big cities, their kids are doing stuff year round with outside coaches, and they pay a bunch of money for that. I'd like to do something like that, but like for free for Wenatchee kids, and see if I can help us move along, the spectrum compared to these other bigger city schools.
Well, one thing that you've got to have a feather in your cap a little bit is about that summer program and that summer football camp that you've helped build and maintain over the years. Is that true?
Yeah, I hope it keeps going. If whoever comes in as the next coach, I'd run the camp for them. What else am I going to do in the summer? It's only a couple weeks time, really. I start planning it, in January, but it's not that hard for me to do anymore. I've done it for so many years, and we have so many great coaches that come back every year. So I'll start reaching out to those guys in January, and eventually they're going to hire a new head coach, and I'll chat with that person, and they'll decide if they want me around or not.
With that being said, and this senior group that you have, including your son, kind of melancholy about that a little bit as far as this being the final go-around?
Yeah, I was thinking about it last night. The seniors gave me some cool little gifts, and I maintained very well my composure, and if I go much deeper into it, I'm not sure I can. This is a special group of seniors. These are really good kids.
I ask the seniors we talk to each week about what it means to be a Panther. What's that mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me. It just means giving your best. If you boil it down to the one final thing, it's being the best you can be. And it doesn't matter if it's on the field or in the classroom, at home, as a brother, as a son. Be the best you can, and I tell kids all the time, be the best you can be. Not everyone's going to be a rocket scientist, but be the best you can be. And that's what it boils down to.
Are you more prideful in kids that leave your program and go on to big things athletically? I mean, you've got both the Lloyd Hammers playing down at Central right now, and the list can go on and on and on about guys that have come through your program and done some amazing things football-wise. But does that mean as much as just them becoming good men?
Yeah, very few kids get a chance to go on and play. It's awesome when they do, but it doesn't mean much. In the real world, 5% of guys get to go play some college football somewhere, and the rest of us do something different. And whatever they choose to do, I'd help anybody anytime. If a kid that I coach showed up the door and said, "I need help, coach," I'm going to help them. And I think they would be the same if I pulled up their driveway and said, "Hey, I need some help." I know they'd hop in the car. And that's what it's about. It's help get them kind of, if you play football and you play multiple sports, you're a different person than those that don't. And you're able to handle things differently than people that never push themselves to that limit, never have to fight through any obstacles in life. And that's what we're kind of training them for.
Do you have a best moment over the years?
Oh, man. I got a lot of best moments. I'm so proud of, so many kids have come through. We've had kids that, barely stepped foot on the field. And when they got a chance, they made something happen. I'm proud of those guys as much as I am with the championship teams, the teams We went back-to-back with playoff wins. That was the first time it happened since the 70s. You know, those teams were really special, really special football players. But even the teams that, you know, were middle of the pack, there's memories with so many kids. And I'm writing some notes about our seniors, and I was doing some last night. I got like three left to write. And I put a kind of a senior moment, a forever memory about each one of those kids in that list. And as I'm doing it, I'm just, you know, I'm reminiscing about all the stuff that I could write without, you know, I want to keep it kind of short, but a lot of things. Because, you know, a lot of these seniors have been at my house quite a bit, and I've watched them grow up since they were little farmers. And seeing how they've progressed as young men has been pretty impressive.
When people look at the Devereaux years of coaching Wenatchee football, what do you want them to think?
For those who have been in the program, I hope they have great memories. For a lot of the others, I'm not too worried about it. I don't really care much about what people on the outside think about us. There's been a lot of naysayers over the years, and I don't put 2 cents into what they think. But those that have been around, those that know what we've gone through, those that have been through the program, you know, I hope they have positive memories and relationships with their buddies that last a lifetime.